Real quick, King Geno, man. You like I said, I got two real quick questions for you before we get into these segments, man. We have some recurrent segments that we deep dive with our guests every episode, and we just want to get to know you a little bit better, honey. So the first question, man, like I said, you have a dope resume, man. What was that first gig that you did that made you kind of feel like, oh shit, I'm in this thing for real? Like
Good question.
I'm hitting with somebody legit. Like this person has the pleasure of playing with me. Like what was that first one that made you kind of feel legit as a musician?
Outside of the dang. Because I had to do a lot of church. I did a lot of church. But I think the first gig where I was like, dang, I can actually do this. Like, do it, was when Sput called me to come to South by Southwest. We played.
I remember that.
Nice.
We played for Doobie Powell, Chadney, dang, what's her name? She played the drums. I can't think of her name right now. But it was like a bunch of artists, Brick Lim, a whole bunch of people. We were playing for South by Southwest, and he had me on keys. And that was like the first gig where I was like, okay, I can see where it goes now.
Yeah.
And that was literally within my first year of being in the Dallas scene.
Really?
Wow, that's what's up.
That's
Like
what's
he
up.
heard me play that one time in Deep Ellum, and then next thing I know, I'm getting a text from him.
That's dope. And you know, Sput isn't a person, like he's considered one of the forefathers of this Dallas sound. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
I know that too.
That's not light for that to be one of the especially like if he's the one hitting you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Speaking of
saying?
Sput, he just heard me on bass for the first time.
Really?
And it was the most random thing ever.
Really?
We was at our Alley House gig.
Uh-huh.
We walk in, we see pictures of Sput and all this stuff. We was like, what's going on? Like, we looking at each other like, I know he ain't died yet.
right.
It turns out it was his surprise birthday party
Oh,
for our gig. And so, like, I'm on bass, RC and all them in there.
Yeah.
And they were like, dang, bro, we didn't know you play bass like that. And they was like, bro, I've only called you for keys. Like, you play bass. And so I was like,
oh no, you play grown band bass. If anybody have heard Geno play on bass, like, because a lot of people, like we were introduced to you via keys.
I wasn't playing bass yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was not playing bass. I only started playing bass like right before I went to Embassy City.
Man, go to hell. I'm sick of you, bro. I'm sick of these talented motherfuckers.
Jay, don't you want to play bass?
I did at one point in time.
Geno can
And I he probably could. I did like bass was a heavy instrument that I wanted to play at one point in time for reasons that I'll keep to myself.
You wanted the girls.
I wanted a girl. I wanted a girl, and that was her favorite instrument to hear.
Oh.
So I wanted to learn how to play bass.
Oh.
Bass easy though. When I look at bass, I see a box.
Unpack that, because
So
my mind is filthy. So
like the major
Yeah.
scale.
because
on the
I
bass,
see box too.
like. So when I'm playing, I just see the box. I see 1, skip, 2, skip, 3. And right
Yeah,
underneath that, 4, skip, 5, skip, 6, and then that half step over 7-1. And that's what I see. And I'm just on that box the whole time.
When this see.
Sorry. Go ahead.
He's just all on that box. But no, quick question for both of y'all. What? Because
Uncle Joe said that gush box. Sir.